All right, so it is Monday, April 6th, 2:29 p.m. And yeah, it's been a few weeks. Been a few weeks because my wife had spring break, so I haven't been in the car as much. Did record a video. Midway of the video, my camera cut out because my phone is full. I do so much. I take so many photos and so much video that my phone storage just gets eaten up. I have 256 gigabytes of thumbnails because I save my files on the cloud, and the cloud will save a tiny thumbnail of my photos and video on my device. So on the cloud, I have like 1.5 terabytes of freaking photos and videos. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. I gotta go through my phone, and I have to offload all these photos and videos so that I can continue making my vlogs. It's crazy. Anyway, update, documenting my life. Well, not every day, because like I said, it's been a while, but documenting my life. So like I've said before, I am just so indecisive with continuing on with cyber or the IT field in general. I'm ready to just switch back to anthro, graduate with my anthropology associates, and then go to Pepperdine Business School and just get a bachelor's degree in business with a fallback of a bachelor's in anthropology and archaeology, and going to grad school or going to law school. So I can still go to law school after Pepperdine, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But my life is too crazy to continue on in junior college and to prolong my educational career. I want to do it. I want to stay in school for IT or cybersecurity in general, but I mean, being in your 30s, like, it ain't it, fam. It's not it. You know, I can't just continue prolonging things. I want to get my life started. I've wasted so much time in my 20s and my teenage years that it's like, yeah, everybody, like, a lot of my friends are professionals now, and I'm just kind of like, I mean, technically I am a business professional. I do, run a business, but without that degree, I don't feel like I'm at the same level as some of my peers, even though it's just a piece of paper, and I'm pretty much on my own schedule. I've had to go back to work for a little bit, part-time at a regular job, but I don't know. I still don't feel like, I don't consider myself a professional, even though I am a professional photographer and digital marketer, and I run my own business. But yeah, I don't know. It's just more like a mental thing for me. Just having that degree is like, it's an accomplishment. It's definitely an accomplishment, and it's going to open up doors to potential fallback positions, fallback jobs. If I ever need it, I'll have a bachelor's degree to fall back on. And that's kind of like the main thing that I'm trying to do right now, is just have a fallback. I should burn the ships, right? Just burn the goddamn boats and forget the fallback. But anyways, like, you just having a bachelor's degree period opens up so many doors. Like I said, grad school, law school are opened up, and law school alone, it's, there's endless possibilities. The income potential just skyrockets immediately after law school. So I really want to have that door open. I am potentially, going to go to grad school too, but that would be like, if it was just grad school for anthropology, it would just be more likely for me and not necessarily for a job. The only other job I would consider is being a professor or a teacher, but as far as like working for somebody, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, don't really care to work for anybody. Once you're a business owner and your time is your own, it's really, really hard to go back to working for somebody. Right now, I'm pretty struggling working for somebody right now, just part-time, but I mean, I got to do what I got to do to get by this small chapter in my life so that my wife can get through law school, and then I can go back to doing what I was doing, just with a degree in hand. So I'm gonna keep doing that. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm pretty heart set now on anthropology. I'm gonna get it done. One winter, one summer, and one semester, and I'm done. I graduate. I will graduate next spring, and then I'll be done. I mean, I'll probably be in Pepperdine Business School by the, I mean, before I even graduate, because before I walk the stage, at least. Technically, I'll be considered graduated at my community college, but the graduation ceremony won't take place till the spring, so I'll pretty much probably be in Pepperdine by then, if not waiting on a decision for a UC or a Cal State. UCs and Cal States are pretty cool. The only reason I would go to a UC or Cal State is so that I don't rack up student loans for Pepperdine. I mean, that is something that I may potentially do, is take out some student loans for Pepperdine, just because it's an online bit. It's not necessarily online. It is online, but it's online in person in the afternoons. So I'm still taking classes at Pepperdine. It's just I'm doing it from home on my computer. It's not one of those fully online programs where you just go at your own pace or anything like that. There is structure to it. It is regular classes, but I will be able to do it at home in the after hours or whatever, once we're done with whatever my wife's schedule looks like during the day. So that being said, that's what I got going on right now. We're back at it. My wife's spring break is over. I am back in the car, back doing this. A whole lot of waiting. I try to get homework done while I'm in the car, but it looks like my best bet is to just go to the gym, get a workout in, because this is pretty much the only time I can get a workout in. I didn't work out today. My wife's class was pretty short today, so I just went to the bike shop and got a brake caliper for my bike, because I want to start riding my bike more. I just put in a little work to it, putting some new brakes on it. I put new tires on it, a new bottom bracket, new handlebars, new grips, stuff like that. Just kind of jazzing it up or whatever, so I can get ready to just do some cardio. I want to be outside doing some cardio. I don't really like treadmills. I'm going to the gym to lift because I don't have weights at home. At least I don't have like heavy weights at home. So the gym is going to be more for lifting, and I'm going to try to get my cardio done on my bike and just get my legs strong again, get these knees back in shape. Being 30, I heard somebody say, it was hilarious. I was reading this post and somebody was like, yeah, man, once you hit, I forget if they said 30 or 40, but they're like, yeah, once you hit 30 or once you hit 40, then the check knees light comes on or whatever. And it was freaking hilarious. So I don't know, that just stuck with me or whatever, because it was freaking hilarious. And I do feel it. I feel like, I mean, after all these years, like my knees are really starting to like feel a little pressure, and it's weird. It's weird. Like, never felt that before. I've always been so just nimble, majority of the time I've been pretty in shape my entire life, just not necessarily athletic, but just a regular body type. Lately, have for the holidays, I have put on some weight, so trying to get that back down and get back down to my target weight or whatever. So exercising, cardio is back in business. Gonna get back into my diet. I was doing keto for a while, dropped a lot of weight, gained half of it back, but gonna get back on it. My son's probably gonna get on the routine with me, because after high school he started gaining weight too, since he's been in college. So he's gonna start working out with me, and then working on the same diet as me. So that's pretty much where I'm at. Besides that, everything's been good. My wife's been pretty stable. I did go back to one of my old jobs part-time as in security, close to home, super chill, 2 days a week, Friday, Saturday. So super chill for me. A little hard for my wife, because she does struggle with anxiety and stuff like that. She's been pretty overwhelmed lately, but we just got to run with it and see how it goes. She did okay for the first 2 days. She did struggle a little bit the first day, but you know, she got through it. She got through it. We got through it. We're just gonna keep pushing forward and see how this goes. So yeah, still taking my cyber classes and my access class. Access, I'm doing great in. Cyber, I'm falling behind, because just the way my life is structured. With that cyber class, you kind of have to be doing work every single day, and for me and my life, it's just really hard to keep up. I'm basically doing my wife's schedule, my own schedule, and my kids' schedule all wrapped into one. So yeah, that cyber class ain't it for right now. I mean, I can always take the Security Plus on my own on the side, which I'm going to do in the near future. But as of right now, I'm just going to graduate. I'm just going to get out of there. I'm just going to move on to the next chapter of my life. So that's where I'm at, guys. That's where I'm at. Stay tuned for the next one.